Now, for the last one of the night, for the last short game of the night, we're going to play the classic, the infamous Gone Home. I've never played it. I'm not ready. I guess I'm not ready then either. I don't know what I'm about to get into. A lot of people have talked about this game. Oh, I love the art of the thing instantly. A lot of people have talked about it or said like it's just like a classic. Last short game of the night before observation duty. It depends on how long this one takes me. This is actually a longer game. Unlike the other two, which one was only like 10 minutes long. Unlike the other two, this one's actually like, it's a short game, but it says it's 2 hours, and you know me, I tend to get distracted easily and delve into all the little details. So it could be like, you said, yeah, 4 hours or so. So it could be longer, given it's me we're talking about. All right. Last game of the night, most likely. Gone Home. How's that music? Maybe we put, oh, there's voice volume too. We get voices? Put it like around there, maybe. See how that feels. This will be like 8 hours with 3 rants. You shush. You shush. You can actually beat it in 90 seconds. Oh god. No way. No way we're ruining the first experience with 90 seconds. Use the arrow keys to walk, look around using the mouse. I wonder if this is going to feel a lot like What Remains of Edith Finch, which I absolutely loved. I love environmental storytelling so much. I don't have words for how much I love it.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Interesting. June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Okay, hold on. I've now realized we do need to mess with this just a little. Better? I think it's better. Okay. We'll test this. Oh, it acts, that's really cool. Look closer, right mouse or left shift, crouch, C, or control. Check items, 1 or, okay. Oh, neat. There's a map? Oh. Okay. Absolutely love the look of this. Look at the rain on the windows. That's cool. Dark, creepy, closed-in porch, I just realized. We're in a closed-in porch. That's wild. I know, I mean, when I lived in Florida, we had sunrooms, of course, but I'm not used to seeing a front porch like this. Let's see what this note says. Hold right mouse or left shift to look closer. I like the right mouse thing. I like the zoomies. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad crossed out and says anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Jay, I'm hydrating one. 2. Bob, I've straight up never realized the porch was closed in. It didn't occur to me at first either until I realized I was looking at the front door and I was like, no wait, these beautiful, beautiful windows. Hold up. Okay. I hydrated, Jay. Thank you for the hydrates, you monster. Also, this is concerning. So I think we were the voice in the beginning, potentially. And I'm just gonna guess a lot of things out loud. So as a reminder, if you know the story already, if you've watched it a billion times or something from other people playing it or played it yourself, just remember it's okay. It's okay to like humor me, but don't spoil things for me until I figured it out myself, because that's the fun of it. And for those of you, has anybody in here not watched it or played it? Like me? Oh, I'm humoring you. I know you. I know that you're a lover of stories just like me. You're definitely gonna you're definitely gonna keep it in a good place. Hold on. I think I need to mess with, once again, the mouse is uber sensitive. I know nothing about this game. Okay, then we're gonna experience together, Gen Z. There's a chase at the oh, that's a reference. That's a reference to Payne's Creek Killings, which was a majestic game that I thought was gonna be uber comfy. Also, Jay, I just saw your live Twitch chat thing with all the Buffy stuff, and that makes me very happy. I didn't realize that there was a Buffy video game, and I need to look this up. Okay, I think this... Oh. Excuse me. Oh, it's just Christmas decorations. Christmas duck? Do I just get to carry this duck around with me? I just threw it. Right mouse or left shift to examine? Okay, right mouse. Oh yes, Jay, I've definitely been there. You know what though? Some of them do actually hold up, so we'll see. Oh, you were $5.99. This Christmas duck was $5.99 at a Goodwill, is my guess. Oh, there's the key. Okay, hold on. I want the house key. I could have done that from the very beginning, and it wouldn't have been so dark, and I would have been able to see. All right, so we are Caitlin Greenbrier. Flight number 270, date June 6, 1995. There's a lot of 90s and Portland going on tonight. I did not plan this. I did not look these up beforehand. Can we go back out? Okay, no. We have the house key. We have a quiet house. We have a very suspicious note from what it sounds like a brother of ours or a sister. You know, Sam could be short for Samantha. We'll see each other again someday. Why would you leave this on the... So she came in, she left a message saying, you don't have to pick me up at the airport, really. And now she's coming home to this empty house with this very suspicious note. Don't be worried, we'll see each other again. What? Stop it! You're not haunted. Are you haunted? You tell me right now if you're haunted. There's a lot of packed stuff here. Wellspring Movers. Terrence Greenbrier. From Terrence? Is this our dad? Destination, a whole different address. That's a lot of money. I'd imagine even now it'd be more nowadays to move though, right?
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away.
Oh,
we moved into this house.
Sister.
I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Aw. Okay, so as we explore, we're gonna pick up at the new house, added to backpack. Okay. So if that was the invoice, is this the new house then? Or no? Or the old house? I don't actually know where we are. It was very quiet. I guess I should close the My stuff's out here, though, is the weird part. But, I mean, it is a closed-in porch. We're probably safe. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. Like, legitimately, I doubt people breaking in here is going to be a concern. You can turn the faucets on. Do I want to know what house this is? If it tells me later, more succinctly, like... I didn't jump because of thunder. Shut up. Sometime and it's supposed to be a little, like, vague in the beginning, then don't tell me. But if it is something that, like, I'm just supposed to pick up on and I'm not right now, you're welcome to. I have never seen a tank that high off of the bottom of the... What? I've never seen it get extended like that. Always gotta check to flush. I don't think it ever explicitly tells you. Oh, okay. Stephen King? Get published. The Secret. Author magazine. Who's the writer in the house? Is it Sam? Because she left all the diary entries? Grab toilet paper. I mean, I feel like I'd just be walking around with this toilet paper unless I put it back down, so... I guess I'm... Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to, like, examine stuff. Oh, I can toss it anywhere. Okay, I can be a messy fucker. Let's go. Ha. I thought I just had to be nice and put them back in their spots. All right, so I guess I didn't say it out loud, but we do have the family here. I'm gonna guess that's us? Or no, that's probably us. That's probably us because we look a little more adult there. And that's probably Sam, who's leaving us the notes and who said that they were leaving. And Terry and Jan. Why was she... Sam. Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Ah, this is the new house. Correct? This is the new house? I love Stephen King. I like Stephen King too. I like his characterizations very much. I fear I don't read his books as much as I should because he's long-winded and I tend to be a short-winded person when it comes to the book writing style. All right, this is the new house. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. All right. All right, we can play the messages. Hold on. Wait. I keep forgetting to turn on lights. That would help. I turned on the lights. Just carrying a roll for when you need to go. Exactly. You know, you never know. You might need a roll. Listen. Oh, there's three messages.
Sam. Sam. Hello.
Who is that?
Sam. Sam, where are you?
What?
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Whoa. Okay, so this feels already darker and deeper, right? Than it was already an ominous message on the front porch to begin with, but this feels a little crazy that we're... where are the parents? I have no idea. Where the fuck is Sam? Who was the person crying, asking for Sam? I've got so many questions now. King has an excellent grasp of character. I love his books. Even if his plot sometimes bore, even exasperate me, the characters are more than enough to keep me coming back. That is exactly, Bob. That's exactly how I feel too. It's like the characters are supreme. They're superb. I love them dearly. I do think I love watching his stuff in that has been put into like film, like TVs or movies a lot, because it tends to like he put, we'll just say he puts a lot of descriptions in his stuff, and I adore him for that. As a fellow writer, I adore that he like goes deep into the stuff. For me personally, it does bog it down a little. It's just not my style, you know what I mean? But some people absolutely love that, and he's writing for himself. You know, he's writing for himself and for the people who likes that kind of stuff too. And as far as everything else goes, his characters are just, he actually puts depth into them, into every single one. It's amazing. You read the entirety of it? Oh my gosh. How did you like it? I've never read it at all. That's so dark. Must we go that way? I'll be here. Oh, I love I love how they made this stuff roll. So, was Sam here alone? Katie's departure, 7/6/94, flight 881. So somebody absolutely knew when she was coming back. They were supposed to be ready and waiting for us. Huh. Let's get some lights on. Whoa, we didn't open that one, right? Okay, stop. No, never mind. Closing that. Stop creaking creepily at me. Busy. Tissue box. Somebody seems to have opened this one already. Just paper and scraps. Directions to work from new home. Oh, that makes sense. Travel time 1 hour and 10 minutes. This is the 90s, right? Yeah, this makes sense. Back when we didn't have a whole lot of, like, even when we had phones, even when we had cell phones, you didn't have GPS at first, right? Early 2000s, it was mostly like you had to either get like a Garmin or some kind of expensive ass like separated GPS that you had to like separately download new maps onto, or you had to do things like MapQuest. Yeah, MapQuest. You had to MapQuest that shit. So many times I was fucked over by MapQuest because I would map the way there, but I wouldn't map the way back, and I'd be like, I don't fucking know how to go backwards on this. Or, you know, put it together like this. Travel time 1 hour, 10 minutes. Jeez, oh, that's a long work drive. I wonder if that was mom or dad. That's a long work drive. All right. Let's start. I know we could go to the left there. We're definitely going to do the bottom before we do the top. What is this skull? Hecho and Mexico. Pick up my old track trophy. Ah, girls long jump event. That's cool. First place. Regional track and field finals. First place, Jamie Bloom, Carla Jones, Caitlin Greenbrier. Okay, so we had some first place trophies. I don't see other trophies out here though. Does that mean Sam didn't? Is this going to be like a case of the privileged sister and the non-privileged sister in, like, as far as parental attention? I'm not sure. Tombs of Youth. Or you had to get terrible directions from people and hope they told you correctly. Yeah, so many times, Bob, stopping at a gas station going like, I'm sorry, can you tell me the way here? And hope that they made sense, but half the time they did not. Oh, I did that again. Grab book. Holy Bible. Why was there weird creaking when I did that? Stop that. This house That's some really loud thunder. That's all I gotta say. Real loud thunder. Dear Jan. Okay, Jan's the mom. It's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. So it must be a friend of the mom. Jay said, started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah, I was riding my bike in the boonies in a big town and had to call 911 because I didn't know where I was at. Oh, they asked me why I was calling 911 and didn't understand that being lost is an emergency. Aw, that sucks. I swear this letter reeks of lesbian undertones. You know, it does sound like very close relationship at the very least. Which, I mean, if you can keep a relationship with a friend to this like level when they're older, that's really cool. But I wonder if we'll find more about that, about the mom. All right. Oop. I am so sorry. I keep trying. I keep trying to press shift to run, but that just zooms. So. Side closet. College experimentation skill. You right. Oh. Senior conservationist. Jan is a forest ranger. Wait, what? Or conservationist, but still. That's cool. That's really cool. Good going, Jan. I like that. I do. I got the zoomies. Locked. This is bringing me back to the Paynes Creek killing scenario all over again. Who locks her inside a room like this? We have the key above the door jam. Oh, I'll find you, key. I'll find you. Also, I swear to God, I'll stop pressing shift to run. I'll stop pressing it. Whew. Lights. Oh, that's good. 2 or M to check your location in the house. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so they weren't joking. This is going to be a mansion, huh? How rich is this family? In what economy? Well, the 90s economy, clearly. Do you guys hear that? Oh, I dislike that. Why do I hear that? Hold on. Yeah, I hear a radio. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 sturdy folder. Okay, so this is all crossed out. Like, oh, this is so... bringing me back to the days. 1 lined notebook, at least 6 pens, 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination lock. Yep. Nutritious lunch. Or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. Oh my God. I swear to God, I think my school lunches were $2.50 too. Or was that just for like the Po kids? Could have been that. Either way, I think it was. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon.
Oh my God. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Uh-oh.
Great.
What does that mean? Was this a murder house? Am I in a real haunted house? I just threw that pen out of irritation. Okay, so this is Sam's, I'm gonna throw this here. Psycho house. I'm gonna close this, just see if there's anything on this side. Nope. Oh. Oh, you're one of those doors. Oh, don't be creepy. Stop that. Now we're in a psycho house. That's good to know. I feel better. Read obituary. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Jesus Thunder, Terrence Greenbrier, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Wait, Terrence Greenbrier is our dad? No, stop it. That is not run. I said I would. Terry. Yeah. We're the Greenbriers. Greenbriers. Shut up. That's our dad. So is that, did we get this house? Did we like, we won it? That's a weird way of putting. You won it in the will, son. Who's this? That pink hair? I like that. That's not us, is it? I don't think so. Stop creaking like that. Okay, we gotta find out where this radio is. It's driving me crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's very gentle low, but it's like, is there.
This is a severe weather warning.
Jesus,
Northwest
it's
weather
TV.
service reports the torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties.
Wait,
Austin County, Boone County,
how is there a
Dawn
door
County,
there? Was there a...
Kelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
made a little fort going. Severe weather warning, western region. Okay. Was this Sam in here by herself? Haunting and poltergeists. Uh-oh. Freaking herself out with ghost stories?
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service.
Good job, Gen Z. I'm proud of you. She had pizza. She ate all of it.
Boone County, Dawn County, Kelma County.
Oh,
and
somebody
Wistaria
stole the VCR though. Holy
strongly
shit.
urged to stay indoors.
X-Files
Secure
season
all
1.
windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Making friends. Making friends. Guys, this is the other game all over again. I feel like they're somehow connected. Portland and and now this, the Making Friends book. Sam thought this might help Dad.
This is a severe weather warning.
Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again. Aww.
Torrential rain conditions affecting the following.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so
Aw.
intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Oh, it's empty.
Aw,
Aw, was she trying to make friends? That sounds cool. That person sounds cool. I would like to like this, but the matchbooks are like, somebody like clearly used all of the matches.
Residents are strongly urged to stay
I wonder if the
indoors,
electricity went
secure all
out.
windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
I'm concerned for a lot of these wires in this room. Not just this room, like all the rooms. Oh, we have a cassette. It's called Girl Scout Role Model. Okay.
This is a severe weather warning. Northwest weather service.
Enough of that. So when is the Weeping Angel sequence, right? Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD703 unit. With remote and cables, we need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on this other one. It's a Combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as a laser disc. Okay. Looking forward for your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Is that the thing that's missing? Bizrite Ginger Ale. Was not expecting indie rock music, right? Sorry. Found another pin. Bratmobile. Oop. Hold on. Where's my pin collection? Oh damn, that's loud. That's louder out here. It isn't there. Sorry, I just wanted to stop listening to the creepy shit for a second. What if I change the side? Is it a different song? Is it that? Let's try getting on the side. No, it still goes in as role model. Okay. Okay. Got you. Weird to pin proudly. Hi, Fumbles. Me side flashbacks. I know. It is actually reminding me the most of What Remains of Edith Finch, which if you haven't played yet, Fumbles, you really need to play it. Like, that tells a crazy story through the environment and through like words, just like we're getting here, as you try to figure out like what happened in this house. I don't want to weepy angels liquids, don't you do that to me, gently. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now. Oh, the dad's the writer. But my editor at HIF Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Oh, he's writing stereo reviews. Okay. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor. Ah, okay. Okay. From Mike. It's that book Dad wrote, is what this said. Terrence L. Greenbrier, The Accidental Savior. November 21st, 1963. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would believe him? Not just another James Bond, a high-class political thriller. Oh, so he did political thrillers. That's what Dad wrote. Corey! Hello, friend. How's your night going? Read crumpled note. Oh, I almost missed this. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this, and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought that since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? And there's the classic yes-no kid thing. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow. Wow. Fuck you, Tommy. Can we go punch Tommy? Can we go punch Tommy for Sam? Oh, now we hear our younger sisters trying to make friends at this new school, and people just keep calling it the psycho house, and this fucker right here, Tommy's gonna get, yeah, he's gonna get punched. Fucking gonna get punched. Also, Corey, sounds like you need a hug. I hope things are going okay. Also, Samantha left a weird fucking ominous note outside on the front door. Like, I don't want our parents to know, or anybody to know where I am. I'm sorry, I'll see each other again someday or something like that. I don't know where our sister is. clearly likes the X-Files, was reading scary books in this little fort. It was supposed to be like... She was supposed to be home, I think. She was supposed to be just, like, here. What happened? And why aren't the parents here, too? What is this? Coliseum Showplace of Oregon. A Tradition of Excellence, Theater 3. Okay. It was just a... I'm not gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back out here. We can't pick up the other things. There's a lot of VHS tapes. That's a lot. The Time Machine. Fantastic Voyage. Tommy is the worst. Exactly. Like, who does that? You act all friendly, and then you're just like, does it run in the family? Like, I want to know, because the obituary didn't give us much. Why was the uncle considered a psycho? Oops. No, I just want to read that. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Aww, yes, little Sam. The Turtle People, part 1. Oh, this is totally me when I... Guys, this is... this is what I wrote. This is what I drew. This was my little me drawings. I have some in my memory box that we were talking about earlier. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. I didn't like that creek. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You never gonna find the edge. Thar ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset. I want to hear more of this story. Give me more. So just like their dad, who was an author, it looks like Sam likes to write as well. At least grade 2 Sam liked to write. So the uncle died. Our family, while we were away, moved into this mansion, and Sam was having a hard time at school, is what we're gathering here. Okay, that's creepy. Who left one little desk lamp on? Oh, I don't like that door slightly creaked open. I mean, I know that's normal in a huge-ass house. Probably. Who left this little high school girl here by herself is what I want to ask. Where's the parents? I did not like that thunder strike at the lady did. Oh, the killing of JFK. A theory. This has got to be Dad's room. He likes to write the political... Stop that. He likes to write the political thrillers. Wow, they knew how to make this creepy. Look in the closet. I don't want to, Kanjo. I don't want to. Hi, Kanjo. Let's turn this on. That makes things better. You can do better. JFK president. What if JFK wasn't JFK? State of emergency in Dallas cancels motorcade. So this is all his, like, notes. What does this say? Pioneer CLDC combination lease. Oh, so this was him writing the reviews. So instead of writing his books, he's writing the reviews on the VCRs and stuff. Let me see if there's anything spicy in Dad's cat. Oh, there's a coded one. Okay. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of Space Station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Wait, was he thinking of writing sci-fi? John Russell's head swam. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment, processing his sick, flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of the gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fibered... I don't like that sound. Tunic? The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, matter transference operator. Then he passed out. Was drunk dad then trying to write a romance sci-fi? An erotica sci-fi? John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Oh, time, sorry. Only messages has passed before. Oh no, this feels drunk too. But now, a man, they needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear. What to procure, what to construct from it. Now, how to assemble it. So he made the machine. How to transport him bodily across time. And now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes. Starship, I'm sorry. Yep, the fate of the galaxy. He was trying to do a sci-fi. Very interesting sci-fi. Yep. I won't judge too much. Maybe I'll judge a little the heaving bosom, but other than that, just a little. Just a tiny bit. You can't... Oh, he was drinking. I threw that on the ground. He was drinking Irish whiskey. I see now, Dad. I see. Upset at your review lot in life. Didn't want to do another thriller. You wanted to do a racy sci-fi while drunk. I see how it is. Like all great writers before him. You know, I keep wondering to myself, I'm like, am I missing out on something? Should I be drinking like whiskey or scotch or something while I'm writing? Should I just have like a little thing next to me? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Electrical inspection form. It meets code. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts. Oh, this is a fucking haunted house. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Great. Well, that's why everything's creepy in here. Yes. Now we're gonna turn that off. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, it's like a library. Oh, this is my dream. This is my absolute dream. I want a house that has its own little library. Of course, I want a comfier chair and comfier like table in said library. But I want a library. What is this? Did I find secrets? Grab Dad's second book. Oh, he's got a lot of copies of the second book. The Accidental Pariah. A James Bond for today's audience. A message from our future. Save the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there'll be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. Ah, he always had a little sci-fi edge to his stories. I see. There's a lot of tissue boxes and coasters and pens. Sarah Holst, Not Gathering Moss. Readers, tell us about their worst moments. Does anybody still care? The Male Gaze, How to Subvert It. True Stories, I was a teenage drag queen. I wonder if that's our dads or our moms. Ah, light. I should have turned on the light. Stranger Under My Roof. Best-selling advice book for parents or teens. Oh dear. So it seems like the parents were struggling a little bit with Sam, maybe? What is this? Hold on. I didn't realize, I mean, I saw the code, I saw the thing that might be for his office, right? Because this is a folder. Where's my pen? Let's write that down just in case. God, I love thunder. I love rain. But I will say the atmosphere in here is just like, they do it so far and few between, like it's perfect. It gets me almost every time. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. Ah, so Dad wasn't doing so good with his stuff. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Brent Kurtwood. So Dad's been doing this for a bit, too. 0451. Let's see if that's the usable thing. Zero, 4, 5. I don't know what I'm doing. 1. Aha. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with your important matter. Oh, what's the important matter? Will and testament. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence... This was the uncle, right? This was the psycho uncle? Stop making creaky sounds, house. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. All right, so we won't read every second of it out loud. Turtle! Hello, lovely one. How you doing, Turtle? I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name. I'm unmarried and have no children. That was an important part. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and the surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, to my nephew. Okay. In the event that Terrence should predecease me, then in such event the bequest to him shall fall in the same as bequest to his children as ordered by age and competence. Okay, that seems like what we knew. Okay, so this is the written version of it. All right, well, we kind of knew that. We kind of knew it was like given. Oops. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not. Yeah. Nope, new to me. Week has been busy, very held up with work, but I get to be cozy now. Aw. Get a blanket, get snacks, get comfy, get a nice drink. Some sort. I guess we continue on through here because there's nothing else in Dad's office. What's here? An eraser? Examine pamphlet. U.S. National Forestry Manual. Okay, so Mom was part of this. She was a conservationist or a ranger or something, whatever you want to call them. All we know is Sam, also that Sam was not doing, whoa, this is a big room. This mansion is creepy. It's turning on all the lights that I can find. Sam was not doing well, like, getting into the new school because everybody was like, oh, you're from the creepy psycho house. So that doesn't sound great. We have a boy on our hit list named Tommy who we found a note of her bullying him, or him bullying her, sorry. And yeah, I'm gonna punch a kid. Reproductive system worksheet, Samantha, 1994. The menstrual cycle. I am producing the test. Jesus. Well, it looks like she had to do a big thing for period 4 health class. Menstrual cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village in Wielin, Poland. Damn, Sam. Also, it didn't sound like Samantha likes to write a little bit, too. As the train rumbles along, the sun rises over the countryside. She can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Oh God, why didn't I do this? As a creative writing student, why didn't I do this? I could have turned so many things into stories. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in his baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind. His legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. This child. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Teacher's only note, see me. Okay, so, we found out our little sister Sam had a health class, and she had to learn about the reproductive system, and she wrote some kind of fucking epic saga in Poland about Germany attacking. Well, it was about Essa and Borislav, but she interweaved in her story the lining of the uterus and the process of getting a menstrual cycle, and it was glorious. Oh God, you know what, teacher, you better have applauded her. That was some goddamn creativity right there. It was a wild time. I've never read I'm sad that I didn't think to do this. The see me sounded aggressive almost in that red ink, but I hope it was to applaud her, because holy shit. Oh, we could add music in the back of that. Welcome back, and Ben Sean. Ooh, they got a bar. Oh.
Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true.
I'm making more of a mess. I thought I was cleaning up, but they're rolling.
Can't get you off my mind. What
I got his second book down here. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, this is from the publisher. I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end there. It's been a pleasure working with you. Aww. So he had dreams of being a writer, and he did get published, but neither book did super well.
my heart a grave for you. Your kisses keep on haunting me. Memory won't.
I like it, but I'm afraid of leaving music on because then I hear weird sounds in other rooms and it disturbs me. I think my brain just made up stereo sound. This laptop does not have stereo, but my brain hears the music as if it did. Wait, what is this? There's a letter sticking out of... Who has their clothes in here? Are these just jackets? Samantha, please give this to your mother. Oh.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore.
Oh.
But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
The music was so good. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave you my permission. Oh, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary. Okay. So I haven't explained yet. Oh my god, there's more of the dad's second book that apparently didn't sell. Oh shit. And the first one. He's just got so much in his... Oh man. Do you think he bought them himself to like build up sales or something? Or he just has the extra copies? Poor dad. I feel that. I did it again. I tried to run. Wait. I'm going this way, right? That's the living room thing. I don't know what rooms are anymore. There's so many rooms in this house. Can one room really Jeez. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Wait, did Sam really run away? Bunch of coupons. Highlighters. My friend got me a puffin plush with the Iceland flag on it. Turtle! I kind of want a picture of it. That sounds adorable. That's a sweet friend. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. After 6. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Ooh, I wonder if Lonnie is the girl that we heard Samantha's little, like, audio note about how she wanted to make friends with that
You know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too.
Uh-oh.
At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house.
Aw.
Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Aw, so she did make friends with Lonnie. Well, hopefully made friends with Lonnie. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic. What the fuck does that mean? And there's another locked door. I don't fucking trust these locked doors. You'd think somebody'd be in there if there's a locked door. Yeah? Okay. So we have 2 locked doors down here. No keys that we found to them yet. I'm gonna leave that open. Just to remind myself I looked there already. Some hints that our sister was starting to make friends. What the fuck was that sound? Did you guys hear that? I didn't like that. Nope. I kind of want to visit Iceland someday. I'll try to send a picture in the Discord. Oh, yeah, I want to visit Iceland someday too. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of the progress. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. So that's our mom. Turtle, I just saw it pop up. It's adorable. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Is your friend from Iceland? That's adorable. That's covering the vent. How dare. Is that Sam's room? I see that. Caution. Oh god, I bet you it is. Alright, hold on. Let's make sure we're not missing anything here. Pick up cassette. What is this? Oh. Fuck your fans. Polaroid baby panic. Uh-huh. I remember the days of doing this. Ooh.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around.
Aww.
I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
That's given me some like, not just having a friend, you know, but maybe a little bit more kind of deal, right? Like having this slight little crush. What kind of vibes, Skittle? Exactly. Notice of temporary personnel transfer? To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred. Overseeing officer at Flint Forestry Station, Senior Conservator Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation. Okay, so she was just evaluating somebody who's helping with the burn. I wonder where this information is going to come into play, right? What kind? You know what kind. It's giving us some good girl love vibes. That's what it's giving us. And it's making my heart squee a little bit because but then also sad because where did Samantha go then? This sounded like things were going well. Couples cooking class, couples bowling. Okay, I thought that was brawling at first, and I was concerned. Cooking class, take apron, bathroom. That's ballroom dancing, not bathroom dancing. It's just crossed out, which is why it looked like a T. Mom, what's the gay? I'm gonna throw my rainbow paws out for that. Oh, couples brawling sounds like sex. It sounds like sex. It sounds like the good kinky kind. Couples bowling, cooking class. Well, moving on. It's not bathroom dancing. That it also sounds like sex, if we're gonna be honest. But it's ballroom dancing. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. So this is mom's like stuff. She's her little side hobbies probably. Because we're starting to see a lot of mom's work stuff lying around and stuff too. Okay. All right, so let's all leading up to the caution room, which I'm guessing is Sam's room. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Daniel called. Sam, stop leaving every damn light on in the house. You're as bad as your sister. Wow. It's like the game developers just called me out for literally turning on every light in this house that I can find so far. It's dark and scary in here. Samantha had it right. Turn on the fucking lights. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old. I'm therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Well, she put the letter together nicely. Read sternly worded letter. That's what it's called. All right, Sam. Oh, her TV was left on. Sam. She's not here. Grab cartridge. Oh. Adventurous the cat returns. God, I miss you. Wait, the Super Nintendo is gone. So she took the VCR and the Super Nintendo. And this game is so cozy until it thunders and gets dark, spooky. I know. It's what did we call it? Bob, what'd you call it? Spunfy? Spooky comfy? Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Lightning kick, helicopter kick, air stomp. I like Sam. Also, I totally remember my Super Nintendo days. I loved the Super Nintendo, actually. It was a great system. Okay, lights. Give me lights. We're turning them all on. Oh. Lady of Shalott? A Pacific Institute of Art exhibition. I don't know what that painting is called. I just assume it's based on the Lady of Shalott, so I always call it Lady of Shalott. Oh. Spunfy. I like that. It was Street Fighter on the Nintendo. I only remember it on the Sega. I don't know, actually. That was definitely a Super Nintendo cartridge, right? I never actually played the Street Fighters, really. Like, my friend liked to. I didn't really. There's Desk Socks again. Wow, the two games that we just played tonight are coming together real quick, aren't they? Portland, Desk Socks. Turtle was talking about Iceland. It was a joke because I live in Greenland, yeah. It came to Genesis on a second release. Ah, okay. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Okay, student name Yolanda DeSoto. Wait, this is not ours? This is a referral, but it's for Yolanda. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pop's Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Action taken by faculty. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer, no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Okay. Oh, student signature, Lonnie. Lonnie D. Oh. Yolanda is the full name of Lonnie. Okay. Okay, gathering. So why does our girl have Lonnie's form? I can't look at the back of it. Never mind. I was looking for notes or something. Interesting. And that was thrown on the side. It broke. Got more light. I guess we should go in order. We'll start here. Sorry, sis. Looking through your drawers. Just see if you've left anything important. Aha. I don't like how that sounded like.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck. I don't wanna sit around and talk about the life.
Let me do. Oh, I guess that didn't really connect it. It's kind of loud, but I'll... Oh, we got more Journey of Crystal. That's so 90s and I love it. It's just that I can't seem to control the volume. I don't know which bar apparently it goes to. Otherwise I'd leave it in the background just lower. Super Spitfire. So wait, if you took the Super Nintendo, why'd you leave all these games? Did you not like them? Were they not worthy? You guys remember these? Aren't these the ones where you kind of blur your vision or something and you see something in them? Get you a snack, Genzy. My stomach's growling. I want a snack. Stare. I was never good at these. I was never good at knowing, being able to see the things in them, if those are the ones. Ah, the 90s. What are these? I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Midden. Have some pate. Meow. Gross. Okay, that's great. I blur my vision and all I see is a blur. Exactly. Okay. We need the code to her locker. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Oh, I love that.
Look behind you.
No! Stop it! I don't want to look behind me. There's nothing behind me. There's nothing behind me except for bad things. And so we're going to continue to stare at the cats on the motorcycle and the alien traveling with them. And actually, as an art student, I did this with my friends. I created art war things where I would start with like a Kirby in the middle of the page and I would get somebody to be like, try to kill a Kirby with something. So they'd draw something that's like, you can't like actually do the deed, right? You have to like act like something, you know, Looney Tunes style, like an anvil's falling on the Kirby. And then, you know, I have to draw something to protect the Kirby and then they have to draw something to attack the Kirby again and so on and so forth. And the rule is you can't do the same thing over. So it would go like, it would get excessive to the point where like we're doing like portals through different areas and into time and space and bullshit like that. The fights were great. Also, we would do things like a friend would say, hey, draw these 5 things. Draw like duck wings, but ant feet on a kangaroo body or something like that. And then the other one would try to come up with something. Some kind of glorious creature. Sorry. This is what this game's doing. It's making me... I can relate to so many of these kids. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing, though. Haha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fitch right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Getting snack for real. You got this. Go get snack. Bring me a snack too. I like the dunk thing behind here. Okay, what else we got? Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you, Mrs. Black. Wait, this is... I need to figure out who that teacher was from that other thing where it said see me afterwards, because what if the teacher was like, hey, go into creative writing? What if it was a good kind of come see me? Like we were talking about. English creative writing. Ah, that's the best. That's the best track. Do it. I say, not at all biased. I got some classics. Good. I like it. Got some nail stuff on her desk. She definitely cleared out her desk area. I feel like she did run away, maybe. I want to believe. Samantha Greenbrier, year 11, Fletcher, period 5, metalworking. C-, not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Ah! I was wondering why. Okay, this refers to the picture downstairs where mom and dad were there and their names were like underneath them, right? And I was like laughing to myself, like, did the game do this so that we know what their freaking names are? And like canonically it's like, oh, because she made the plaque for it, and and the teacher was not happy with her. The brother 150. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? Interesting. Motorcycle. Grab Steggy? Stelly? So Caitlin can't remember. Steggy. The name is Steggy. Kurt Cobain. I come back to a fork on the floor. You know, that's a good point. Why is this fork here? Get over there. Wait, is that another silverware dollar? What is that? It's a pen. Welcome back. We're still examining Sam's room. We're learning some deets. Oh, Jesus. Stop that. Oh. So she's got another one that goes out in the hall, and she's got another backpack here. Oh, okay. More writing between her and Lonnie, I think. Do you ever get waves of pure nerd, autism, ADHD, nerd? Yeah. I mean, probably. I'm close. We've all got our own brand of it, I'm sure. No, I haven't unlocked either of the rooms yet. I'm scared. So far, we've just gone into hers, and we found out she got closer and closer to Lonnie. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. And a barfing cheeseburger. All right, so it sounds like Sam skipped out on the dinner that mom was finally going to cook for them that we found in that book. And also, I don't remember cheeseburgers being a thing in Pulp Fiction. Am I wrong? Where were the cheeseburgers in Pulp Fiction? I can't remember. I feel like, am I missing something? 1017, I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Oh, I didn't look in here yet properly. In the closet. The one where Sam's in, no, she hasn't yet. Now that is a tasty burger. Who keeps the locker in their room? I know. I'm curious what's in there. I kind of like it as an aesthetic. For some reason, I'm forgetting the burger scene. It was an entire conversation about they call fast food burgers in France. Was it one of the conversations they were having in the car? Why am I not remembering this scene? Apparently, I'm gonna have to watch it again. Got your number. Are you going to dance with anyone? Oh, this is a older style game. Holy shit. This is bringing me back. The King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin. Oh, so actually kept writing this Captain Allegra story. That's cool. And started typing it. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arm stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long, before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. This is cool! Okay, hold on. Damn, I said I got more to drink, but I ran out of drink already. I'm gonna have to grab something in a second. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, like, what we can tell from this, I guess I don't need to read the whole thing to you guys, but what we can tell from this is that she's really improved her writing. Like, definitely should get a creative writing major. I'm simply too tired. Good night, Skittle. I gotta grab some sleep. Grab some sleep, Turtle. Hold on. You get to sleep. I appreciate you, friend. Get the good rest. So she heard the face mate. So apparently she left her first mate. Oh no. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. Is what our girl said looking at. I like how our character can kind of have her own memories pop out by like what she's looking at, right? Grab collar. Ooh, midden. Is that their old address? That's not their current address. 1888 Dry Creek Road, or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just dumb. Okay. I'm not seeing... Oh, hold on. Samantha. S is for special, A is for adorable. I remember having these in the 90s too. Yep. Those kind of things. I do not see anything that describes a number to put into anything. That's just the Holy Bible. There wasn't anything under there, was there? No. Okay. Unless I'm being dumb, we might just have to walk away from that for right now. Did I not open that? Exclusive AIDS in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder. Weezer. Weezer! Okay. Our girl was creative as fuck. Oh, it leads over to the bathroom over here. And oddly, we can't open that, so. Bathroom lights. Okay. I saw the red and I freaked out. Don't worry, guys. It's hair dye. I think Sam dyed her hair.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today.
Never.
She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before.
Ooh.
It's pretty intimate, right?
Yeah.
It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Oh, we got some girl love build. What kind, Skittle? We got some girl love build. I'm still freaked out by these toilets. It's probably like common in certain areas, right? I've just never seen them that high before. Makes a little sense, I guess. So Lonnie sounds like she had a crush on her. So what happened? Did Sam and Lonnie run away together? Would be my vaguest of hopes. Wait, why are these all open in here? Holy shit, hold on. All of these are open already. Hold on. And this is like the parents' room, and the light's still on the closet. What is going on? Grab mom's purse. What is happening? What do you call an invisible dinosaur? I don't know, I'm scared. An Earth Day benefit celebration. Oh, this is from Katie. Do you think you saw this? I knew it was gonna have something to do with Saurus. Oh my god. You get these. You get hissies. You monster. It was good. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. So there's, again, a Bible. There's a lot of Bibles. Business card. Unknown Dimension Literature. Kaz Publisher. Oh, is Dad looking at another publisher? Sounds like a sci-fi publisher. What's under the bed? What's under the bed? Clothes. Who hid their clothes under the bed? So why are these like this? Oh, barf. There's nothing I don't hate right now. We found our parents' condoms. We found our parents' condoms. Perhaps looking through their drawers was a mistake. Perhaps Katie really did not need that in her life. There's no VCR here. Who took all the VCRs away? Why? Did she sell them? Is it because... Oh, that's Mom's side, I think. Here's Midden again. Aww. I'm guessing Midden's passed away, unfortunately. That's a lot of underwear and stuff. All right. Who went through lights? Aw. The freaking... the 90s hair, guys. Hurry, poke holes in them. No! There's a lot of binders. Oh, this is from Carol again. Okay, okay. The one you thought had the lesbian vibes with the mom bop. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our own down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, isn't it? Is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Love, Carol. Aw. It's only good friends, but also what is this? Were we getting like bad things going on in the marriage? Maybe a slight, I don't know. That felt weird, right? Like the Ranger Rick send pictures thing. What? Watercolor technique. What? I feel like, oh, was that just the pull string? Probably. Let's pull it. Sorry. I'm a little kid. Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Avoid the ghost of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with your wits intact. The brother, the cowboy, the widow. I want to play this. We're going to leave that out to play later. we don't even know where everybody in our family is. There's probably not going to be a fun later. I keep hearing clicky sounds like doors elsewhere. Okay. Oh, this got the good tub. Yes. Let me say the other one. I want these big, deep tubs. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, sexually. Wow. Mom was reading these like right in front of Dad. And he didn't even care. Grab shaving cream. Grab candle. This seems nice. I don't think I can open these though. So there's nothing much in here. In fact, it looks like somebody's gone through this room. Right? Like, I guess I should leave these open just to remind myself I looked. Dad was obsessing about his, like, publishing deals. What is this? Why is there a note under this door? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Sam, did you run away? Why did you run away? As your sister was whoa. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Huh. Books. So this is the room that we were supposed to sleep in. Samantha Greenbrier Ghost Hunter Journal. Ooh. Sighting Journal. August 31st, 1994. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, a faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Moo. Ooh. Also ghost milk. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. October 22nd. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 22nd. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. This is legitimately stuff that I did. Oh, this is all our old stuff. Okay. I keep forgetting to turn the lamp on. Hey, Sam, you were asking my ROTC ribbons, what my ROTC ribbons meant. Here's a handy guide. Oh, cool. So wait, we are military. No, we're not. It's Lonnie. Okay. Was that Lonnie's picture in the hallway then? So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. So Lonnie's in ROTC. Okay. Interesting. We still don't have ways to unlock those other rooms. Oh, we have another recorder here. We have an art room. Light. Thank goodness. Performance evaluation. Name Richard. Supervisor Janice. Ranger Pattermock has... Oh, so this is Ranger Rick. Okay. Ranger Pattermock has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. So there's mention of Ranger Rick again. Did Mom like... Oh, Halloween show. Misfits, don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge, see you there, L. So Lonnie again, so they... Ooh.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes.
Aww.
And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Okay, that's cute. Have a good stream, Willow. You got this, lady. Heaven to Betsy, there we go. Oh. Oh, that's damn cool. Is that for the Halloween? Captain Allegra and the first mate. Aw. Your costume, my costume, L. So Lonnie was not only reading her stories, but they were going to cosplay her characters. That's adorable. Holy shit. Oop. I did not mean to do that. Heavens to Betsy, and there's the for Sam. Okay. So this is what Lonnie gave her. Healthy choices. Open sewing table. Whoa. I've never seen them fold out like that before. That's cool. I didn't know sewing tables did that. Sorry, I did it again. So was this where Sam was playing then? This is her paint room and sewing area, I guess. Creepy. Sam's dark room, do not enter. Locked. Okay. Okay. We need to find a way through to the stuff. There's 3 rooms we've been locked out of. That was my attempt at painting. Oops. Though again, it is very interesting that the game that we played earlier kind of has some relevance to this one, right? Oh, hold on. Lonnie, holy... I just missed this entirely somehow. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it? What? Okay, it's through Mom and Dad's room. Through the closet. What? Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay. Okay. So do we go in... It's saying this way, so do we go in through the closet here? I forgot that we had a map. I legitimately forgot. So we have basement. We have the library secret passage. Maybe we'll find some... Maybe we'll find some... I don't know. Keys. Glad we double checked that though. I'm gonna guess the attic holds a lot of the answers that we need for what the fuck's going on, so. Where could... Oh, that's severely creepy. Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. 3. Wait. What? Okay. Okay. Library, upstairs hall, and foyer. Evidence of supernatural discovered. 0. Okay, so the foyer is a panel. Okay, okay. There's one in the library in the corner. I kind of want to screenshot this. I'm going to throw this in live. Just so I mean, I can probably hold on to it. It's probably not a game that, you know, you have to worry about that too much. But I'm going to throw that in live chat anyway. Oh, see, they marked them. See, they're sweet. They're not... they're not bullies. Jeez, it scared the shit out of me. Okay. So in the library, there's one. Out here in the hall, there's one, and there's another one upstairs. Oh, shit. It's dark and scary here. Ah! Oh, I hate that. Of course. Of course we'd have one of these. Alright, so it's like over here? There's a secret panel somewhere? Am I staring at the right spot? No. No, because this is to that room. So if that's the door, we're actually looking like over here-ish, right? Okay. The Misfits, Saturday, October 29th. A special guest, Maidenhead. Ah.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you."
Oh.
I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Aw. This is something. Right 3 times. It's like some kind of... Oh, this is probably half of her code, right? Okay, hold on. So it ends with a 1 and a 50. Yeah, that's her locker combo code. Heaven at the edge of the world, private, do not read. The Green Glacier, part 2. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest of branches. Ah? I love this. Okay, this one's not too long. We'll read this one. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. His life. Wasn't it her in the other version, though? Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop." She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that could drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted no and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She'd been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeve of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all, in fact. What looked down at her were the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain? The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Aww. Wow, that's cute. I love that. I'm glad we read that one. So there's a reason why it starts out as a he and then as a she. Okay, hold. I know it's up here somewhere. It's right across from Sam's room. Which I guess is not this entrance? This entrance to Sam's room, but the other one. What's wrong with my voice sometimes? Like over here somewhere? Ooh, the Ouija board. I was wondering where it was. 0. Wait. There's got to be another one somewhere. I think we're missing a number in between, maybe? Oh, nope. Completed. Okay, so maybe it's 0501. Ouija board. A pen. And, hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want to come back? Well, you can't come back. It's not allowed. We don't want that in our lives, do we? 0. Let's see if I got this right. Otherwise, I can look at my notes and see if they wrote it down differently. Aha! A key! Basement key.
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different.
Aw.
She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh. Adorable. I thought this was going in a bad direction right there. I was paused. I was like, wait. So she's got Lonnie's pictures in here. She's got a fucking... she's got a fucking... gentleman's magazine. We know what's in there. And she's got cigarettes. There was nothing wrong added to backpack. Okay. She's got cigarettes. I love how... Yep, Jay. I love how freaking gosh Sam is what comes up. But, so why did she... Is this like... I don't know why this would be a happy runaway moment, but like, why did she run away then? Why is she gone? Did the parents get involved? Did they like freak out? I didn't check the map, but it's probably... Yeah, it's over here. I could have taken the shortcut. Now I gotta take the long way because there's no run. Wait, is there a run? There's no run. Look, she's tired. She doesn't want to run. There's a long freaking flight. Considered unplugging that. There we go. I feel like I moved music down a bit ago, and I don't feel like it was the music that went down. Now all of a sudden I feel like I can't hear the other sound effects, like the doors as well. Yeah, and I felt like I heard it better now. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. I could be crazy. I'm a sickie. I won't judge. Nothing like going into a basement in a spooky big house. Swear to God, if Oscar shows up, I'm screaming. Potato chips. Who said they got potato chips as a snack? Select potatoes, vegetable oil. I want some potato chips. I just fucking threw them. Alright, we got some stuff stacked up. Aw, SNL. Cute.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Aww. Alright, this is all Katie's stuff, and there's more, like, freaking award, like, ribbons and awards. Oh. Katie had one of these. K is for kind, A is for amazing. Oh, this was her reproductive worksheet from the school. And she just did a normal one with a that got her check plus. The ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. Oh my god. So she just did the normal thing. Not nearly as entertaining. Not nearly. I can't judge. I didn't do the entertaining one either. Well, that sounds disturbing. Reed College. Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you your admission to the creative writing track at Reed College. Hell yeah. We believe you have much to contribute to Reed College. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. That's amazing. I mean, summer programs are hard, but holy shit.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12.
Oh, damn.
And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Aw. Yeah, I should put that ROTC thing together myself. Okay, so is this Grandpa Richard Greenbrier, PhD, whose face has been ripped out of the picture? It just says one of oh, I couldn't really see. Joyce, complete understanding. One of Dad's books with something stuck to it? Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. but the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional Deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their lives. Wait, hold on. The great authors speak of their lives milieu in clear and honest tones, the lens crystal that reflects their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier. Oh, that's... So his dad actually, the "you can do better" thing that's written on his board up top is from his own dad sending him that. That's like, just let him write what he likes to write. 14K gold, heart pendant in 2 halves, customizable with up to 10 letters, names, dates, initials. Aw. Okay, but why is it in a trunk with clothes is a question. I think that's mom's citizenship stuff. Aw. I don't know how to read these. Oh, Canada. Okay. So she's from Canada. Interesting. We're learning a lot of, like, they're giving us so many details about the family. All right, what is this? Which room do I want to go in first? Maybe here? Wait. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's Pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein... Hi, friend. Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the register, "The specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason." Mr. Mason had taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Interesting. Hi, Jeff. Oh, I love that comfy emote. Get comfy, friend. How are you doing? This is my first time playing this game, and I'm learning secrets. All right, I really don't know which one to go into first. Since we were... If this is a dead end, and the other one has a hallway. Nope, this is not a dead end. Is it? Interesting. This place is wild. Okay, hold on. We'll examine that one next. We'll look over here first. Because we already went through a bit of it. Got a postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come, L.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost.
Uh-oh.
Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl."
Uh-oh.
But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Stick with the group, added to backpack. So we're learning interesting, like, lore of, I guess, the uncle who lived here, right? Because he was Mason, and we're learning more about Sam and her... Wait, am I looking at ashes right now? I am so sorry. That's disrespectful of me. I don't know. That might be somebody's ashes. I'm gonna... Hold on. Mason's Pharmacy, January through June. I don't know. I'm gonna put that back. I am so sorry. I'm just flinging that around everywhere. Okay, that leads back upstairs that direction. It's clear that Sam was in here. Some kids in school just magically know way too much. Yeah. Some end up paying attention to the little things. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I talked to people or had, like, you know, I had my group of friends and stuff, but it's not like I gossiped about people or had things. But I was one of those kids who stared at, like, watch things and, you know, you'd get just, like, you get vibes. You get vibes off of people all the time. So I could get her getting, like, I think we're being suspicious when we're at school, you know? Wait! No, I didn't finish! That is the first time that's happened. I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on. I'm clipping that for myself right now so that I can go back and read what the fuck. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. We need to go back and read what the fuck that was. That has never happened. I got you. Hold on. All right, if you post it in the live Twitch chat in the Discord for me, Jay, I will read it out loud for everybody in case somebody else missed it, because I certainly did. Fine jewelry, Samantha Greenbrier. Oh, she bought the heart pendant. For $80. Oh, that's a lot for a high schooler. I need light. Girl Scout self. Yolanda, so that's Talani. I can't read over that. Hold on. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. Fly, Mosca, Hubcap, Sunbeam. Oh, I see. Sunbeam, Rayo del Sol. I'm so happy you like the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think. Probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are about to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we started driving back north. I'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Lonnie. I fell asleep watching. Bob, we just had to throw something. Jay just saved it for me. Hold on. We picked up one of the letters in here, and then it instantly, like, it got thrown down minutes later, or like seconds later, and I didn't actually get to read it. So, hold on. Bringing it up, making it big. It's like a drug. The first time was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. The clock said 3:13. Her face was spectral in the dim red light. Then I could only feel her. It was different than any time I'd done it myself. Oh, this is why the sister was like, nope, not reading this anymore. Nope. No wonder it started to get a little sexual. Okay, gasp. It's up there. It's in the Discord if you want to read the rest. Gay in the most glorious of ways. I love it. It's up there in the Discord if you guys want to read the rest of the juiciness. So they started up their relationship a little bit. Oh, here's their set list. I love that. Ooh.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And
Looking
she was
around
like,
the corners.
Probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now, and I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing.
Aw.
I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible.
I like
being
their
in
relationship
awe
so
of
much.
someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Aw, Bob. You get the good sleep, friend. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was so much fun getting to hang out with you again. Get the sleep. I have been trying to get better at putting things up on YouTube, such as like VODs, so we can experience the rest of stuff together when we, because when the nature of doing something live like this is that eventually people have to like dip out for sleep or anything like that. So if you want to catch the rest, I will try to get the VOD up on YouTube like I've been getting the others up. I appreciate you, friend. I'm gonna figure this out. I know it's gotten like 12:30 a.m. here, but oh. Sorry, I had to flick the bells. But I will try to get the rest up and get the rest done tonight because I'm invested. I want to know what's happening with Sam and Lonnie's relationship and why Sam fucking left the night we were coming home. I have questions. We have a safe we got to get into. Hold on. Slow pan out. Hold. Is there anything different here that we don't know about already? Oh, it's this way. This is the door that's locked. And it leads into the dining room, the greenhouse, the laundry, the washroom, the kitchen, the pantry. There's a lot of shit. Terry, aw. Terry, age 6. Terry, age 12. Terry got taller. Look. We're barely taller than Terry at age 12. Holy shit, Dad. Oh man, this is scary. Oh my. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Dark and scary down here. Okay. So that continues nowhere, so we can go up the other way. I kind of want to grab this and add it to my other little pin collection that I've been making on the table upstairs. Let's see how far I can carry it with me. Why is it so dark? Can you imagine having a house like this? What is this? And there's lights on in here already. Bratmobile. I think like Sam and Lonnie just found all the secret places in this house, right? I guess I gotta throw my pin down. Let me remember my pin. And they just like kind of went crazy. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past, because I guess they haven't heard of Peripheral. Ah. Cool thing number 1. Yep, because Sam was considered the Psycho House Girl. Wait, can I look at the back of that? No. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. Oh, this is the stuff that we've been hearing her say out loud. Okay. Goodfellow Senior High School. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in the incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Principal Sheldon Grossman. No! So that whole referral thing we read.
I don't
here we go.
get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question.
Oh, that's a good
But
point.
there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor.
Aw.
I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Alright, so getting Lonnie out of his backpack. That's a good point. Like, there's the don't ask, don't tell, right? And then there's the red hair and all this other stuff. But Lonnie's like, I don't know. Maybe Lonnie just wants to be a superhero, like we're looking at with these things. Girl justice now. And she's an artist, but she wants to go into the military. I actually considered whether, I think everybody had that moment, right? As you were, like, I don't know, high school, early college, like, should I join the military? Should I, because there's something to be said about, like, just having the benefits, right? Even if it doesn't fit your style of stuff. I was like, would my artist writer ass survive in a military thing? Like, I was also a soccer player. I played sports, It wasn't like the physical side of it wasn't the scary part. It was the doing things in a regimented fashion, listening to all the rules kind of deal that was more terrifying to me, Heard enough, had enough, ready to join the revolution and take a stand against Grossman and the patriarchy? Yeah, fight back, stand up. Maybe just want more cool zines, or maybe even a mixtape. Send us your missives from the Girl Riot Underground. Hi, Soul. How are you doing, sweet one? You are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the bits. I don't know if you've ever watched or played Gone Home, but I'm experiencing that game right now, and it's really freaking awesome so far. Aw. I hope you have a cozy... Oh, shit. Sorry. I always have to listen to every one of the tapes, even though I can't really talk over them because I haven't figured out. I did not like that cracking. I'm in a spooky house right now. I hope you get comfy, Soul. Get some good relaxing. Oh. I found another one. I guess I just have to make it different. I can't carry them all. Apparently I only have one hand. So we're gonna have to make a different pile. You got done with your workout? That sounds good. I gotta do my workout today too. I've been so sick that I didn't do one yesterday. This one's for you, Grossman. So they made some characters. Captain Allegra, I'm guessing that's Captain A, and Lonnie and Sam were definitely down here just coming up with cool stuff. Also, we keep finding chip bags. Want chips. A panel? Another secret entrance / exit. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing. Over here. Okay, we got 2 things. 5 laps of my armor and 100 strike drills? Yo. Wait, is this the side of the house that's closed off? Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. Huh. So that's... Stop it. Stop flickering. Trying to read the thing. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Kink 102 FM. No cameras. I keep hearing sounds. Whoa. Oh god, the flickering lights just made me think somebody was over there. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me in a comfy game. Don't you have a real person be here. I will freak out. So you get some relaxing in after that. Holy shit. I fast instead of working out. Work is exercise enough for me. That's fair. You do like that physical labor stuff. I am night shift and I'm inside all the time. And I need to put the extra effort into working out when I can. Because otherwise I don't get like as much movement as I would like. Offer of promotion. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, Deer Head Conservationist Greenbrier. Due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, and the services needed for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management. Oh, Mom got a promotion. Nice. Your assistance will be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located in 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient to your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. Huh. Oh, I should turn the lamp on so I can see. Thinking about getting a job for the city instead. Oh yeah, like what kind of job? Learning Spanish? That might be Sam's workbook because we saw that her and Lonnie were learning Spanish in class. Hey Lonnie, sorry, my mom was such a biatch last night, okay? Damn, Sam. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you like because you're not a member of the family and she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Whoa, what did Mom do to Lonnie? Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. Well, that's a huge answer. Jeez. All right, so apparently somehow Mom was not being nice to Lonnie, which is a little weird for somebody who, like, a friend of your daughter's who's visiting, right? Yeah, I guess we continue to explore this side of the house. There's still that other side to explore downstairs, so help me remember. Let's not forget. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. Oh, the skull we found out there between the awards, right? Americans. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. L. P.S. Treasure it always. Yeah, we know which one that was. Actually, I think I can go look at it right now. It's like right here. I hate that flickering light. Oh, it's scaring the bejesus out of me. There's the skull. Treasure it always. Oh, that's a thick door. That's thick. Road maintenance or park mowing, something I have more free time in. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, like, why was this side of the house locked anyway? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, that was just a weird shadow. I was like, something's not under the dining room table, right? Oh, that gave me chills. Mom has another purse? Also, how long have you guys been living here that everything's still packed up? Okay. More of her forest stuff. Read note. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday. But my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More than That thunder. Sorry, my cursive's a little rusty. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right, Rick? Huh. Did you mean like extra ticket as in you're bringing her along on a date, Rick? Wow. Parental figures. What's happening over here? Dad's not doing great in his writing that he really wanted to do in his writing reviews he doesn't want to do and has been distant, and Mom might be getting a little flirty with a coworker. That's what I'm reading. That's what I'm reading here. Wow, I almost tipped over that glass. How rude of me. Uh-oh. It was rolling back. I'm not sure what all there is to do for the city. Never done it before, but I have a neighbor I could work with. I like the idea of a beer with a coworker after shift. That does sound nice. Oh, so that's their little issue number 1, their Zine that they like to write, her and Lonnie. Oh, this is from Dad. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Whoa, did Mom and Dad find out about their relationship? Disciplinary referral. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents, out of school suspension. Oh, no, it sounds like this was about the Zine that they were passing around.
Interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial.
Oh.
You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase.
Oh, no.
That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Oh, man. That sucks. A very long phase added to the backpack. Aww. Well. So, parental figures decided to take this as a you're just fooling yourselves. Another of the postcards I sent. Because, and look, because they were doing something like, I love this that they made. They just made up, like, a cool comic Zine thing. And sent it around school. So it is a lover thingy. It is a lover thingy. Oh, sorry, Jay, I didn't read your last one. I have a super high alcohol tolerance, so it pisses me off I can't get drunk. It takes way too much alcohol for me. I'm drinking. Oh, hold on. I said I was out of drink, and I am. Hold. I've got, like, my little thing. No, wait, Envy. Wait, Envy. I'm grabbing one. Thank God for the mini fridge. Okay. Back. Got water. I have to open said water. There we go. But I got it. 1, 2. Welcome, MV. We're just examining an empty house where our parents and our sister should be, learning what happened and why nobody's home. And it's been getting interesting, and that's a butt. God, no butts in heaven. I didn't even read that until No butts in heaven. Oh, so this was Katie. This was us who sent this and wrote that. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. I cleaned my bathroom of all the clutter today. I filled a garbage bag. Oh, wow. I'm proud of you, Envy. What a bummer. Oh my god, you punny. You think you punny. It was punny. Shush. Did I just make the... Okay, there we go. The glass is fine. It's a glass. But good job, Envy. Sounds like there must have been a lot of stuff in there to fill a garbage bag. What is this? Another pin! The gits. I wanted to build my collection of pins. But apparently I only have one hand and can only hold one thing at a time. Or touch one thing at a time. I got some new skincare, so I want to make room. Plus my mom may bring back some nice soap and new earrings for me. That sounds nice. Bring back? Like, is she traveling? Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. What's wrong with me? The Accidental Warrior. Don't Give Up on This, Honey. By Terrence Greenbrier. Oh, he crumpled it up and the mom wrote, "Don't give up on this, honey," and took it out. What's with these dark hallways everywhere? Dislike it. Oh, I thought there was gonna be something outside of the door. I held my breath, literally. Okay. I also got some Etsy goods coming in and some groceries. That's exciting. What'd you get from Etsy? Well, you don't have to tell me. I'm a nosy person, but if you want to. I love Etsy. That's what I sold on when I sold my hats and my, like, I made cat ears and bunny hats and stuff like that. Lots of pins and some stickers. I love stickers. Anniversary trip. Wait, are they Rick's wedding? Can't make it. Send regrets. Katie's coming home this month. We'll call with exact date. Wait, did we come home on their anniversary trip? Check potluck. Forgot. Or Forest Loop Trail Hike event. Charity junk pickup. So they were gonna go to Rick's wedding. So Rick was gonna marry his girlfriend in the end, the Rick guy. Oh, so she accepted the upgraded position. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservative Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest, and very much look forward to welcoming you to your new desk in the State Forestry Office. Nice. You know, except for y'all figuring your stuff out, but then not helping Sam with hers. You know, except for that. Man, they just left her home alone, didn't they? We finding pizza boxes everywhere. There's peanut butter. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. Okay, so Daniel was the childhood friend who got a little weird, she kept saying. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They left and they laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship. Oh, is this when her pirate story started? On an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Daniel said, Aye, aye, Captain, and they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Aw. So at first...
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd
Oh,
been
here we go.
dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Aw. So she and Daniel actually made up. That's sweet. I drink my water by the glassful. Skittle, you're slacking. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, Envy, what do you like to put your pins on? If you mean like pins like the kind I've been picking up everywhere. Like, do you put them on bags or something else? My parents, especially my mom, love travel, and so they left last week for a cruise to Barcelona, but they're going to spend some extra time over there to go to France. What? That's so cool. You know that I recently just got, like, I had a passport when I was younger, and then I had, like, as an adult, I had never gotten a proper passport for myself. So only recently did I finally get a passport. I was like, I should actually save up and try to go somewhere fun, you know? Sam's schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, so she was working. She's making some money. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Helen Margaret, to Mr. Richard Morris Pat. So Richard is the guy that she was getting a little flirty with, right? The mom? He was getting a little flirty with her. I don't know. Also, don't think I missed the ice cream. Cookie caramel. I'll leave that out to melt. The ketchup. It's a huge ketchup and a huge Russian dressing. And freaking raspberry jam. Where's the food? Did you just leave Sam here with no food? I'm at the library. It's a really nice library. Oh. Oh wait, here's American sandwich slices. Wait, is this just cheese? Is that just American cheese? And pickles. Oh, you got some fruit. Envy, I'm coming after you. You gotta get some food in here. Gotta get some food in here, friend. This can't be your fridge. There's only veggies left. No wonder she was eating pizzas. Oh, and fish sticks. She didn't eat the fish sticks. Oops. We'll just leave that out to rot. Ketchup is a food. Okay, I mean, sort of. It's a lovely condiment. I love that we can open these. Why are all of these empty? How do you guys live? Did Sam just like, well, look at these cabinets even. What is going on? Oh, there's some stuff in here. There's an actual pantry. There's a tuna dinner. There's some cake mix. There's some hippos. I feel called out on the fish sticks. I have some right now. Did you eat them? Did you leave them in there forever? Potato chips. That's why we find potato chips everywhere. Okay, there's some extras. They even got some extra dressing and ketchup of the same thing. And honey snaps. There's a lot of cereal. There's a lot of cereal. Is it beets? It's corn. My friend has this joke where it's always like beets that got left in her family's pantry. What's the canned thing that always gets left in your pantry that's just been there for like years? Who knows how long? It could have gained its own sentience at this point. I should turn that light on a while ago. I have 8 cans of corn. No tuna. You're right. Where's the tuna to go with the tuna dinner? Guess you could use chickpeas. There's not even what that is. It's black beans. It's black beans and corn. And green beans. Not even joking, I counted. For me, I tend to like, I'll get only little bits of the beans and corn. I'll use them for like chilies and stuff like that. So I think at the moment there's a can of peaches that's been sitting there forever because I had convinced myself that like I really felt like peaches, and for some reason canned peaches were going to be enough for me. And then I really haven't grabbed the canned peaches. Every time I'm about to, I'm like, what am I going to do with canned peaches? Let's get some fresh peaches. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with canned peaches, but for some reason. I keep enough chili ingredients for 2 family-sized dinners at one point. Yeah. They sound a little bit like Fumbles. Fumbles likes to keep like extras of everything. So I'll be like, here's enough for the chili. And he's like, okay, but what about the backups to that? I'm like, why do we need backups to that? He's like, well, because maybe you want to make a chili someday and you don't have the ingredients. And you're like, well, now I do because I have backups. And I'm like, but we don't have a lot of pantry space. So we actually do have like 2 worth. Unknown Dimension. Ooh, okay, so this was the new publisher that the dad had contacted, right? First, let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten, but a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles type of out there mass marketing shunning visionary blah blah blah. Okay, we've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless works such as Bestman's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me by Jens Keller, and Emil Kreger's oft-banned Venusian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, we've been trying to track down the author of the weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. So Dad actually had a breakthrough. We want your permission to reprint the work. Since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago, we want to supply a new foreword for the book to appear in brand new editions with the Accidental Savior and the Accidental Pariah to be produced by Unknown Dimension. Okay, that's cool. And offer you a portion of the proceeds. Is that I don't keep canned goods because I don't eat them, but then again, I've never lived alone. I like canned goods for slow cooking, like slow cooking chili or... there's some good soups. There's some good canned soups. There's one very specific chunky brand of canned soup that I love, and I love tomato soup too, and there's some good canned tomato soups. And they keep, so that's nice. But it's true that they can end up sitting there forever if you're not careful. Oh, this is the garage. Okay. Sam threw out the Crown Burger. So she was working at Crown Burger and she threw it out. I keep chicken noodle soup for when I'm sick. Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I do that as well. I actually like the box Lipton's ones though. I know it's weird. I don't even like the chicken bits in it. I just like the noodles with the flavor. Grab hat. Wait, is this... yeah, it's ROTC. Is this Lonnie's hat?
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training. She said, not a lot, really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions, no contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country, the other side of the world. My mind, can't process it. She's really going to be gone.
Aww.
Just gone.
Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Oh, so that's why there's... Okay, that explains it. That's why the kitchen's in shambles. And finally, I have an answer to my questions. I really love how, like, every little question I've had about what's happened, what we're seeing, or the designs has been answered in some way if you find a note or through other, like, environmental factors. Did we find... No, I didn't. Okay. Cassette. I didn't find the cassette for this. I like the broth, too. Ah. Willow. Oh gosh. I love you. Stop being so sweet. How are you doing? Did your stream go well? Is it going well? Is it midway? I haven't looked at anything. Oh my god, that was so rude of me. I just threw that cassette on the ground. Also, I just wanted to pause that to say, look, the re-release of Dad's crazy book. I love it. Willow, thank you so much for the bets. You're so sweet. You guys are adorable. Alright, where... I looked in the garage now. We looked in the kitchen and the pantry. That was the dining room. Did we look in the... Oh, that's... Ooh, that thunder. That was so mean. Oh, right. There was this one other room that we didn't get to look in, right? It's like... this way? Ooh. What's this? And say, okay, this is sad, but when's the chase scene? Oh god, I will cry if there's a chase. Oh wait, hold on. Is that a 9? Hold on, hold. 196.3. I'm hoping that's a 9. I wonder if that's the safe. Could it be? God, it's a maze down here. I don't know where anything is. This house would be wild and scary to have. I don't know how you find anything. What we know about our girl Sam, our younger sister in this case, is that she was on the precipice of going to creative writing college. She was dealing with parents who wouldn't accept her for her relationship and her sexuality. And her love, Lonnie, was just going to be leaving her soon. But is that why she ran away all of a sudden? Return to sender. Oscar Mason. Oh, so this is more uncle lore. Oscar Mason is the uncle who owned this mansion, it was called the Psycho House, and he just like died and left the house to them. And we have not heard any indication of why his house was considered the Psycho House. So Mary, I can't read that last name. Is that G? Oh god. Oh god. This is the hardcore. It's a hardcore cursive. Okay, here we go. Dear sister. Oh, so he had a sister. Makes sense. I write what shall be my last appeal, to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner, as on an island, with no jailer, no human soul for commune, only my one mind examining itself endlessly, searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only for forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment, however I can imagine. Since Mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own... Oh gosh, help me. The acknowledgement of my own something to be treated as human again. To breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar Mason. What the fuck did he do? There's like aquatol. There's a lot of things in here, and I see oil of clove. Yeah, syringe. What? What is this? Morphine tartrate. Warning may be habit forming. Was he addicted to drugs? Or is this a recipe for something else? All right, well, that leaves only one place we haven't unlocked then. I'm just gonna try this one more time. That means we just have to get to the attic. And that means there might be something in this area still that we didn't see. All right. So I'm now wondering if Oscar actually did do something terrible or if he was just gay himself and that was considered a sin enough to be like shamed by the family, you know? And if Sam found something like that, she would relate, especially if the parents were being as like judgmental as she was saying, right? Like, there's our stuff still up front. Wow, we have trashed this house. We've literally trashed this house. Oh, did I miss this? Jan went to the salon for shampoo, a color, a perm, a manicure. So it sounds like things were looking up for the parents in a lot of ways. But even though Sam got grounded, she still had her relationship with Lonnie, though that was going to like change, you know, as soon as college hit. But I wonder, it still hasn't explained to me exactly why she left. So, oh, we haven't been in here yet. How do we get into the greenhouse? Oh, did we not continue down that hallway properly? Is that what we missed? We did go this way, I think, right? No, we haven't been here. Okay. Wait. Going away show for Lonnie D, Girl Scout, last show ever, Saturday, June 3rd, the Tonic.
Lonnie had a going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me.
Aww.
And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Aw. All right. And I'm starting to get the dates together. Like, that was June 2nd. And I'm going to pull this all the way over here to peek in the... I didn't like that sound. Yeah, so... And if you see, the parents went on their trip the 3rd through the 7th. But the last, that was... So it's like June right now, I'm guessing. And, yeah. So the second was right before that. I wonder if she had an argument with the parents before they left. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I've had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. I can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Man, this girl went on an adventure. Weird vent again. I went the wrong way. This is why. This is why I didn't go down the one hallway, because I get so turned around, I instantly turned right back the other way. All right, so that's what she left in her secret compartment, and she left that compartment open. What does this lead to? Oh. Toilet paper. Stock up. This is gold during the pandemic, man. Gold. I don't really know how I feel about the light right in your face, right above the faucet. Like, I understand some people not putting a mirror sometimes, right? But the one thing my parents hoard, toilet paper. Stock up, we are in a pandemic like you, Skittle. I'd find it weird if you stocked up toilet paper against me, too. God, that was so loud. Toilet paper and paper towels. I mean, I guess it worked out for them during COVID. All right, I think this is leading to the greenhouse. I'm just snooping on everybody's stuff. Read note. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is the thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday, when I'm settled at a base, and you're done with college, and you're a famous writer, and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different. And we can be together. Until then, Al. Don't hit me with the until then. Not after we just played until then. God damn it. Nope. Nope. Don't hit me with those feels. Grab detergent. No. Nothing else in here? Okay. Let's see if our girl left anything in the greenhouse. Oh. Did she write out here? Or Dad wrote out here too. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you've said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you might find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective, without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. My thanks and regards, Terrence L. Greenbrier. Until then mentioned, I know. It's gonna get my heart. And he put a lot of notes in his own copy of his books. Oh, The Accidental Human. That's his last manuscript. Dad wrote a manuscript. Proud of you, Dad. A couple's counseling retreat. They said they went to, oh shit, guys. They said they went to a gorge for their anniversary. Yep. And it was a couple's counseling retreat. They went to couples counseling. Well, from the notes we found, they needed it. Cover copy. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Dun dun dun. Proud of you. Oh, you lost a pen down here. I'll put it back up. Probably fell through the slats, the very big slats. The pens don't work well on these very well, so. Just rummaging through all this stuff. Oh! Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete. That's it. That's tonight. Well, I think it's tonight. Where we'll do it. Secret door. What? Where we'll do it? Secret door under the stairs in the foyer.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Aww. So this is where... Wait, what are we doing? Were you doing a ritual with Uncle's... What? Excuse me, guys? Grab name tag. Mason's farm. Yeah, with Oscar. With our uncle's body. Hold on. Or, not body, picture. Hold on. Possession and exorcism. The attic key. That's it. The last one.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up.
Aww.
Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
In the attic. She's not in the attic, is she? Oh, she better not be. This whole time I thought she just ran away. Okay, all right, guys, we're going for the ending. Also, this is funny. They were just like... Possession and exorcism, they were trying to exorcise the ghost of Oscar, who they thought was still in the house. And imagine how the religious parents would feel if they found the secret compartment door with that back there. Okay, let's find out what happened to our sister and why she left. Like a little nest. Sam,
Oh my
I'll always
God.
remember what we had.
Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it with the army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh my god, I had forgot. That is such good storytelling. I had forgotten, even though it was one of the creepy factors, that was mystery. Remember how we listened to the machine in the very beginning and we heard that, like, "Sam, oh my god, Sam, answer me," and Sam, and then the crying "Sam, answer me," and it was just, it was like, what does this mean? And but by the time you're going through all of these different things, it had slipped my mind what that could mean. That's awesome. I love that. Grab photo paper. We also, I remember reading a warning on the ground where she was like, if you see something in the attic, don't, you know, freak out or something. It was like, I should have turned the light. Why didn't I turn the light on right away? Aww. Just them holding hands with their little heart necklace. That's so adorable. Wait, is that? I was sitting up weird. It had tears all over it too. Letters, read letters to Katie. Aww. I think this is the ending part. Okay. So we just by like a day missed our sister, or day or night or something, just missed our sister like leaving to go live with her girlfriend. Do not read if you're not Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
That was cute. They really had it building up to a bad ending in my head. And I mean, it still kind of sucks that she felt like just running away from her family because she didn't want like mom and dad to like stop her. But Sarah Grayson as Sam and Sarah Emmeline as Katie. Oh. I can see why people really adored this game. It felt a lot like how What Remains of Edith Finch played out, right? In terms of you just go through and you gain the story as you go and you learn like those little secrets of things that you already passed by or something that lead to more answers. Sadly, I feel like I didn't get quite the Oscar story that I needed to get. Only because I couldn't read the cursive very well. But also like I might have been right though. I might have been right, I guess. Though there's some questions I want to ask for other people who played it, such as like, what made Oscar's house be considered the psycho house to begin with, right? But the way that storytelling unfolded was like a roller coaster. It was like, oh, our sister's lonely. Oh, she's in trouble. She's having, you know, oh, she finally made a friend at school. Oh, it's more than that. Aw, this is adorable. Gone Home completed the game. That was awesome. That was such a fun and really cool experience, and I enjoyed that for Comfy Friday immensely. And thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me for that. Like, seriously, it got really late. Jay, I appreciate you. You're so sweet. You get some sleep. I will try to get some sleep too. I gotta get some rest. Hopefully my throat and my body and everything will feel better by Sunday. But Sunday is the next stream. And then I'll try to fit some more extra streams in next week for missing so much this week. But I enjoyed that a lot. Sleep never heard of it. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. I will see you on Sunday for a fun little weekend stream. Those are super rare. And then more next week. Oh, and keep an eye out for the recap. Even though we won't have too much, we'll have to wait for after Sundays. But bye. Have a good night. Let's go. Let me make sure this set's right. Say hi to sister. Be your cute, adorable selves. Good night, guys.
I don't know my name, I've been up to. I don't know my name. I don't know my name, I don't need a name. I don't need a name, need a name. I don't know my name, I've been up too long. Everything I touch feels so wrong. The same when I hear your song in the rain. Did I stay too long? The right time with the wrong guy. Can't you see the way that you feel is a flight sign? I could be the right guy with the wrong line. Yeah, the way I feel is a deal of a lifetime. In the right time with the wrong guy. I could be your right guy, be your right guy. Wrong time, wrong line, wrong song. I could be your right guy, be your right guy.